Welcome back to WindleyMania. My name is Devin. Usually Andrew does the introduction part, but he is actually not here today.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't come in.
I don't know why either. Connor's not here either. He had to work, but Andrew did not.
He got a new job.
He got a new job. Congratulations to Connor on his new job.
Didn't tell any of us about it until like
3 hours ago. Yeah.
I'm Garrett, by the way.
Garrett is here with me, so I'm not all alone in the.
He was here all alone. He was just sitting in the quiet, and I was nervous whenever I walked in because he was turned facing the corner, and I said, Devin, are you okay? And he went, oh, thank God you're here.
I was so glad to see Garrett because, it's Christmas time, you know?
Christmas time is here.
Christmas time is here, and I did not want to be alone, but I've got Garrett to keep me company.
We're gonna
he's keeping me warm.
We're gonna build a fire inside the unit tonight.
We are.
And we're gonna roast some cocoa over top the fire in a little pot.
That's gonna that might take a while, will it? I've never done it that way.
I mean, it's not that hard.
I
You
think
just gotta boil some water.
But there's a microwave. That takes like a minute.
Not here.
You're right.
We don't have a microwave here.
We also don't have a fire yet.
I have cocoa though.
That's a good start.
So that's what we're doing. So
Christmas. You excited for Christmas?
I'll be honest and say that this year is probably my least like Christmas spirit year that I've had in a while, just because I feel like there's been a bunch of things that have happened. Like we went on tour and we just a whole bunch of things. I was all balls deep in Strongman before, and so I haven't really thought about Christmas very much until now.
Yeah, it's like it kind of just snuck up on me.
It did.
Excuse me.
I saw that it was the 15th today, and I was like,
yeah, it's
oh,
you know,
it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
I did hear Mariah Carey once though.
I heard it before I got here at the gas station down the road.
Was that your first time this year?
I had heard it a few times, like
in passing.
Like there was like there's been like commercials for her special coming up, and I've caught that. But
wait, what? Like, what do you mean her special?
She's got a special coming up on like TV.
What does that mean? Like, is she doing stand up?
Yeah, she's doing stand up. It's like the Mariah Carey Holiday Spectacular. She gets up there and she's like, you know what I can't stand about. And she goes on and on. I'm looking forward to it. But no, I was at the gas station and it came on. And the lady at the counter was singing it. She was having a good old time.
I dig it, man.
But,
that song I think is probably. I think that it's probably one of the best. It's definitely the best put together Christmas song that exists. Like put together, not saying like it's like the best Christmas song per se, but best put together, and like I'd rank it up there in like top 20 pop songs to ever like be.
It's a pretty good one.
Dude, the background singers and
yeah, they get it.
Yeah, no, they're really, really good.
They get it hard.
I get hard whenever I hear that song. So, Devin, what would you say your favorite Christmas present that you've ever gotten was?
Probably my dog.
Okay. Give me a rundown. Give me a backstory.
Well, I heard later on like they didn't know what to give me for Christmas that year.
Okay.
I got a Wii that year too, so I guess they did know. But they were like, what else do we get them? Because a Wii is apparently not enough. How about we get him a dog? How about we get him a 15-year challenge?
Which dog was it?
That was the Beagle, Dixie.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Rest in peace.
How old was she whenever you got her?
She was a puppy. She was
damn dog.
She was 7 weeks old.
That's really cute.
We drove up and got her.
Was she loud?
She never
Beagles
really
are really loud.
She was loud when she wanted to be. She never really like. She could never really bark. She always just kind of sounded like she was like yelping. So she never had a real bark or a howl. She could never really do that.
Okay.
But she made some noise. She was generally quiet. She didn't bark when people were at the door or anything like that.
Wait, did you say that you got a Wii the same year that you got her?
Yeah, 2006.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a Wii just came out.
I had no idea that I was that old.
You're only like 3 years older than me.
Yeah, but that's still like, when I think of 2006, I don't think of the Wii. I think of like, I guess I was in the 6th grade.
I was in 3rd grade.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so yours.
What was your favorite Christmas gift?
I'm going to say, and this is going to sound a little cliche because this is a band's podcast, but in 2004
Mm-hmm.
or 2005, one of those 2 years, my mom and stepdad got me Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah.
And it was like the original Guitar Hero. It was before like it hit like mainstream, like everyone knew about it. And I remember my stepdad, he was like, he'd been trying to get me to play the guitar for like he got me like a little electric guitar, like one of the starter Squires and stuff like that. And like I fucked around with it a little bit, but like never had the attention span to actually learn it. And then that year I opened the box and it was this fucking like little plastic guitar thing, and I was like,
finally, I can actually do it.
I was like,
because that was my reaction. I got mine.
I was very much like, because I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is this? And he was like, it's just this game where you play along to guitar, and we fucking played that shit for like probably like 3 days. Like 16 hours a day.
Damn.
Like, dude, we beat the whole thing on easy mode, the whole thing on medium mode, and then we got to where we were trying really hard on hard mode, but we fucking sucked at it. And if anyone's ever not played, or if anyone hasn't played Guitar Hero, like the original, it is nothing like Guitar Hero 3 in that it is very easy to play. Like, in the sense that it's very like fluid and like the buttons like are very easy, and like you can do hammer ons and pull offs really well. Like Guitar Hero 1 fucking sucked.
I never played the first one. I played 2 and then 3. I was mostly a completionist except for the first one.
Going back to Guitar Hero 1 after playing the latter ones, it was very, very tough because like just everything about it was not near as intuitive as what it was in the laters of the series. But we fucking played that shit hard.
Played the shit out of it.
And then the next year, because my mom felt left out,
yeah,
we got Rock Band.
Oh.
And we went on a fucking world tour for the rest of fucking Christmas break. I think we did, at the end of Rock Band, there was, I think it was called like the Endless Set List, where it just played all of the songs, like just from the first song to the last song, and you just didn't stop.
You just didn't stop.
Yeah.
I never did that. I had that.
And we fucking beat it. Like, I think that we paused it and went to bed one night. Like, we like played it for like 4 hours and beat like a fuck ton of songs, and then we paused it because my mom was like, yo, I need to go to sleep.
That's
and then
like that is pain. That is torture for your wrist. After a long time.
We went so hard. But yeah, no, my mom was the drummer, my stepdad was the bassist, and I was the guitar player. And
what was your band called?
Okay. So this is going to sound...
Wait, I think you told me this one time, like pretty recently, but I can't remember it.
This is going to sound bad, but so we all three had black characters in it. Yeah. And because there was no lead singer to it, it would always be a white person, so we named the band Kill Whitey. Which could be problematic to say on a podcast, but
it's just a band name.
That's true. It's just a band name.
It's just a fake band name.
It's just a fake band name. I don't want to kill white people per se.
Yeah. Per se.
But yeah,
that's a different podcast. Dude.
That's fair.
That's a different podcast. That's the one. That's your podcast that you host when you're not on this one, because you have your more important podcast where you talk about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, it's I'm not even going to name drop it in here because it's
probably offensive.
It's a very select audience that we have.
It's probably an offensive name.
It's just called Garrett's Offensive Podcast.
That's just straight to the point.
Yeah, no, we don't fuck around over there, man.
Yeah,
it's real life.
It's real shit over there. Don't have time. Don't have time for WindleyMania. You got to do the Garrett's.
That is kind of
podcast.
That's why I only show up like every so often on this podcast, is because I'm balls deep in offensive material on my other podcast.
Well, I appreciate you trying to keep our sparkling clean image together, because I know we
What's your favorite Christmas cookie?
Christmas cookie. Well, my stepmom makes really good chocolate chip cookies every Christmas.
Okay.
So I gotta hand it to those.
So just like all natural, just tradish, fucking...
All natural tradish.
Okay, I feel you.
A good chocolate chip cookie on anytime really, but...
How do you feel about fucking, what are they... I can't think of what the name is off the top of my head, but like the Chex Mix... that gets mixed with all the fucking chocolate.
Oh yeah.
And then you put the sugar on top of it.
Yeah,
that shit rocks.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite thing.
My kryptonite is the Christmas tree cakes.
Oh, I feel like whenever because we work out together.
Yeah,
I feel like you told me that every time you work out, you give yourself 2.
No, well, I mean, it's usually zebra cakes.
Zebras.
It's Christmas time, so it's Christmas tree cakes.
That's fair.
There's like, so I got. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, who's here?
Someone just slammed the door. What
is it?
Is it? Can it be?
Could it really? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's Santa Claus!
Sing my song! Sing my theme song!
Santa Claus is coming to town!
Coming, yes!
Santa Claus is coming to town! Santa Claus is coming to town! Oh my god! Santa Claus on the Windleymania.
I didn't think you were real.
Yeah. Excuse me? You don't think I'm real? Jolly Saint Nick, here in the flesh, the WindleyMania boys in front of me. Oh, holly jolly! I'm
really,
so happy to be here.
I'm taken aback that I just can't believe you're sitting right here in front of me.
I'm just sad that Andy and Connor aren't here.
Yeah, Andrew and Connor are missing out. Santa's here.
Oh my god!
This is crazy.
Now Andrew, of course. He was a naughty boy this year.
That doesn't surprise me.
I have him trapped in my lair.
You have a lair?
You took Andrew?
Yes.
You took Andrew? Oh
Where
my god!
I keep all the naughty children.
What? All of them?
I keep all the naughty children
How
in
many
the
do you
lair.
have, Santa?
He touched his privates a bit too much this year for Christmas, so
Wait, you can't just give the guy coal? Come on, that's a bit much to keep him in a lair.
I take him to the lair and I put the coal inside of him.
How long
Inside
are you
of
keeping
him?
him, Santa?
Why are you laughing? This is terrible.
I was a good boy, so I get milk inside of me. Are you boys going to put your milk inside of Santa?
I don't have sex with you?
I don't know how to respond to that, Santa.
Milk inside of Santa.
Why do you just keep singing everything?
Because I'm holly jolly for the holiday. My favorite day, of course. Now, you two. There are good children and there are bad children. You two, Devon, man's best friend. The coach, Garrett. You both are on the fence.
Oh no.
So
what do you
what so we're not on the nice list?
Oh, no, sir. No. Not on the nice, not on the naughty. On the fence.
So what does that mean, Santa?
Oh, well, every year I get a couple of boys and girls who are on the fence, so I come and visit them to let them redeem themselves.
This is absolutely horrifying.
I'm real nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm.
No!
I'm afraid I'm gonna stay on the fence.
No. You cannot stay on the fence. Everyone must be redeemed. Now, how are we going to decide if you've been naughty or nice?
I don't know. I just
Santa.
don't. I don't want to end up.
Please.
I don't want to end up in the lair with coal inside me.
The lair of North Pole doom for the naughty boys.
What happens to our friend after the Christmas?
What happened?
well-
Where's is Andrew coming back?
You can save him.
Oh, we have to redeem ourselves and save Andrew. Okay, well we got to figure this out. Well,
Now,
whatever
how
can we
do
do?
I do this? Of course, you have to play reindeer games.
Not reindeer games.
Like my old friend Rudolph, who played the reindeer games, and he helped me guide my sleigh across the sky. Now, are you familiar with Jeopardy?
Oh, I've watched Jeopardy.
We're not playing Jeopardy. We're playing the reindeer games. It's
Okay,
different
good.
from Jeopardy. Now, our contestants for the reindeer games, they want to save their friend and not go in the lair themselves.
Santa,
Now,
what do we have to do?
Santa,
you must work together as a team to answer my riddles. Now you may work together, and when you have a final answer, you give me a collective and I will review your answer. Turn your device off during the reindeer games. This is a matter of naughty or nice.
I turned it off, sir.
Okay. Are my instructions clear?
yes, sir.
Santa, have you been smoking? Are you okay?
If I bought you a pack of smokes, can we just cut this whole thing and we'll be good, right? What do you smoke, man?
Santa is on the e-cigarettes.
Santa's trying to quit. He's doing his best.
Okie dokie. The first question you must do in the reindeer games is you must name my reindeer.
So
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Connor, Cupid,
Who?
Donner,
Blitzen,
and Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Are you
There's
done?
all
working?
of the other reindeer as well.
No,
If you've
I
ever
do
seen
not
that Nicktoons special.
fancy that sort of joke with my reindeer. Now let me get a name them again.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Connor. Oh,
Donner,
Comet.
and Blitzen.
You said
Connor.
it. Yeah, I said Connor twice, but
What
I
is
meant
wrong
Comet.
with you?
It's Comet.
It is Comet.
I'm thinking about Connor.
Connor.
That damn boy.
You have completed one reindeer game.
High five.
Oh.
Done good.
Oh. Now for your second reindeer game. There was a song once where there was 12 days of Christmas. You must name the gifts given on the Christmas.
Okay, so a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves,
3 French hens.
4 calling birds,
5 golden rings.
Wait, we're doing this like the other way. Like it's a lot of, hold on. Okay, so 6 geese a laying, 7 swans a singing. Swimming?
I think they're swimming. Swans don't sing.
They might.
No, they don't. Swans are swimming.
You sure?
Yeah. They're still swans.
Okay, they're swans, and they're doing something with an S.
8
maids of milking, 9 ladies dancing, 10 pipers piping,
Yeah.
11 lords a leaping.
Yes, and 12. Fuck.
Hold on. 12.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, none of us, we don't know what the 12th day of Christmas
I'm
was?
giving you a short amount of time.
Hold on.
You must work together.
12.
Together.
It's not any of the things we already said.
Work
12.
together.
12.
Is there some drummers drumming? Did we get the drummers that are drumming?
Now name them all backwards.
Yes, it was that. 12
is it-
drummers
is it
drumming.
11 pipers piping.
10 maids of milking. 9
ladies dancing.
8
No, the 10 was the 8 is the maids of milking.
30
The 10 was-
seconds.
The 10 was swans. No, the 7 was the swans.
20 seconds.
Oh God.
12 drummers drumming. 11 10.
Was there dancers dancing?
10
Dancers
seconds.
dancing.
Oh.
9 ladies.
5,
5 golden rings.
3.
4 calling birds. 3 French hens. 2. I had a
You have failed 1 of 5 of the reindeer games.
Oh God.
Of
We're gonna
Santa,
course.
that was so hard.
We're gonna
12 drummers drumming,
Ah!
11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9
Leaping
ladies dancing,
lords,
8 maids are
fuck.
milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 gold rings, 4 cutting birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear.
Okay, we named each one of those at least once.
Jesus Christ was born on Christmas. Everyone knows that. Now 3 wise men brought him 3 gifts. What were these gifts?
Frankincense, myrrh,
Gold.
gold.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, there was a tale around Christmas. A Christmas carol. And there were not 1, not 3, but 4 ghosts that visited Scrooge on this tale. And I need you to name them.
The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, the ghost of Christmas future.
That's all I had.
There were 4 ghosts. In the Christmas carol, I am giving you 30 Christmas seconds.
Are Christmas seconds longer than regular
They
seconds?
are like regular sentences, but jolly. 15 seconds. The 4 ghosts that visited Scrooge. Less than 10 seconds.
You can't think if
Was
you
it
just keep
the
saying
ghost of
stuff.
Scrooge?
No. Of
Yeah, I thought it
course, it
wasn't.
was Jacob Marley. Now you two, you are now 2 and 2 in the reindeer games. You may either be naughty or nice this year. If you cannot answer my last reindeer game question,
God.
will your friend be returned to you? Or will you join him?
How does this tell whether we were naughty or nice?
I don't know this. Yeah, this is just like
I'm Santa! I'm Santa! Uh-oh. I'm Santa.
Okay.
The last
I believe
reindeer
you.
game. I need you to name me the reason for the season.
Giving?
Jimmy Buffett.
What?
Is it
Christmas? Christ. It's Christ. Christ is the reason for the
You
season.
are correct. And although you did not follow my instructions from the beginning of my games, I will allow you to be on the nice list.
Oh.
You boys have earned my respect. I await your milk to fill me. And now, as you can see, I am filled to the brim. Because we were not alone, gentlemen. I brought your friend with you. And with that, I will return him and bid you adieu.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, Santa!
Santa, grow. Oh, it stinks.
You ate him?
Have a holly jolly! What the fuck? Are you guys serious?
I don't. He just
Are
came.
you serious?
He came out of
Andrew.
nowhere.
What was that?
Apparently, it was Santa.
No, that wasn't Santa.
You were touching yourself too much.
Who
said-
says who?
Santa!
There shouldn't be a limit. I mean,
He said there
Apparently
was.
there is.
He said that you touched yourself too much, so he put you on the nice list, and he took you to his lair and filled you with coal, and
We
apparently
didn't
he
know
ate
that
you.
His lair was him.
Yeah, his lair is him. and he fills you with coal.
What
That
happened?
guy was not Santa Claus.
Who was
like
it?
Santa.
I don't know.
It looked just like him.
I don't know. I was at Food Lion shopping. I had arms full of Coke Zero, as I do at the Food Lion, and I get fucking bag over my head, and then I'm getting punched and bruised up, and I'm in the back of a car. Evidently, I can feel it. And
How
then,
did he get here?
I don't know. They opened the trunk. It was this fucking hooded figure, and he injected me with some shit. And then I just woke up in this warm, sticky place. I guess that was his stomach. I'm still like covered in phlegm and whatnot.
How did he eat you whole?
He hijacked.
He disappeared.
Yeah,
he had
he's
to have
gone.
been Santa.
He hijacked. He came in. We started the podcast without you because we had to record because we needed to get one out for Christmas.
That
Me
guy-
and Garrett were just going to talk about Christmas, and he broke in and took your spot. Because I still don't use your spot when you're not here.
Thank
That's
you.
your
I'm
spot.
glad the chair was empty when I arrived.
Yeah, it
but
was very
that
convenient.
guy was not. There's no way that Santa is nice. This guy injected me with serum and then ate me. That's not what Santa Claus does.
Apparently, I don't know who else could it have been. Just some guy.
I don't think anyone else could have done the things that
Yeah,
he
that
did.
wasn't human. What he just did.
And he knew all that stuff about Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a holiday.
Not everyone knows about Christmas like that.
He
was-
sounded really jolly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was
He was
unnervingly
singing.
jolly.
He was singing everything. He
I
was,
was
very
scared.
jolly.
Oh.
So yeah, apparently
We saved you. At least say thanks.
yeah, we saved you.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
You
yeah.
saved me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
he said we
for
had to solve.
Christmas?
We had to solve his. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to solve his riddles.
And we didn't do that good,
Yeah,
man. It
we-
was really close.
It was really close. You were about to live in Santa's gut for eternity, most likely.
filled with coal?
Yeah.
Are you filled with coal or did he lie?
I feel a little bloated.
Oh, man.
He said we had to fill him with milk. I didn't,
Yeah,
I didn't know if we had to sex up Santa. I didn't know what was
I
going to
couldn't-
happen,
I
but he was going
couldn't
to eat
tell.
us too. Thank
Yeah.
Christ.
I guess he is the reason for the season.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you guys are doing a podcast.
Yeah.
What'd you guys talk about?
We were trying to talk about Christmas.
Oh.
And Santa busted in. He came in. He said, "Sing my theme song."
He did.
He was very abrasive.
It
It made me it made me nervous for the holidays, like for the rest of time.
Yeah.
I will
if I really
never
want to.
I will never unsee jolly old Saint Nick vomiting you out onto the floor before my very eyes. It still stinks in here, by the way. That dude just I don't know. He just
There's going to be a large cleanup process
There's-
after this podcast.
there's so much curdled milk, but it's like, it's
black.
not milk colored. It's black.
It's a nervous laughter.
And
I'm
it's on
sorry.
the carpet.
Yeah, it's soaking in. It's gonna stink. It already stinks enough in here.
Yeah, man.
Now it's just gonna stink.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry you got eaten. That sounds...
Yeah, it
It's not
sounds
the
like,
first time.
it
but-
sounds like a burden.
What does that mean?
Who else ate you? You have bad luck.
Yeah. Well,
Well, how you been?
Now that I'm here.
I haven't seen you.
I'm okay. Christmas time. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Really close.
Yeah, we're really close to
It's
it.
I can't believe it. Usually when I was a kid, it was sort of like, after Thanksgiving, it's like, all right, fucking Christmas time, right?
Right.
And now and it would take forever, but now it's like
It's already here.
now you gotta like buy people shit, and you gotta fucking
Not
like,
if you're me.
Gotta figure out what you're doing in the first place and where you're going.
Well, that's what I was saying
And
to
it's sort
him
of just
before
like-
the whole Santa Claus ordeal was like with tour and everything last week, like everything sort of just kind of mixed together. And then all of a sudden today it was like not very far
10
from
days before Christmas. 10 days before Christmas.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's it used to be like waited all year for it and you're like always excited for it as a kid. Now it's like, oh shit, it's already here. Another year already passed.
Devin and I had talked.
You wake up every day closer to death.
Correct.
That's true.
A little bit closer, just a little bit closer. Or
Every
really
Christmas
close.
you
Who knows?
experience is a Christmas closer to you get the ultimate gift.
Yeah.
Everlasting
existing.
death.
Sure. Isn't that great?
But speaking of gifts,
What'd you
Devin
get
and
me?
I had discussed what our favorite past Christmas gift was. Do
I'm
you have a
sipping
favorite?
this. Excuse me?
Do you have a favorite past Christmas gift? Like one that sticks out among others?
Oh boy. I don't know. I've had a lot of special ones. Like, let's see. I got my first guitar was a random Christmas gift. I don't remember if I asked.
Yeah, I don't
or
think
something.
mine was too.
I might have. I
asking
don't really
for it.
remember.
It's funny. My first guitar that I'd said I got like the Squire and stuff was the Christmas gift I got before I got Guitar Hero, which sticks out in my mind.
Yeah, like I had gotten a guitar when I was like 6, and of course, you play it, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't really play it, and then I got Guitar Hero, played the dog shit on Guitar Hero.
What was your first guitar that you got?
Oh, it was it was from Best Buy.
Nice.
Fender Starcaster.
It was a
Squire Starcaster.
Yeah.
Nice.
It wasn't even like a Stratocaster. It was a Starcaster.
Yeah, mine was the Squire.
And it was
Strat.
like the action on it was so fucking high, and I didn't know how to understand how to like lower or get that adjusted. And it probably wasn't worth getting adjusted on that little thing. But when I played like a real guitar for the first time, it was like just completely like
butter.
It was just like, oh my god, I didn't want to go back to that. It was a piece of shit, but I learned a lot on it.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
That's cool.
I've still got my first guitar somewhere. A little like 3/4 size Squire, the red one.
Oh yeah.
I've still got it somewhere. It's one of those don't get rid of kind of gifts. I've still got I got a guitar, my grandparents, and then my dad got me one like a year later, and I still have that one too. I'm kind of like making it into like because it was like one of the Epiphone starter ones, so I had a Squire and an Epiphone. I'm kind of making it into like a copy of a Melody Maker. I'm keeping it. Keeping it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys like to eat for Christmas?
Oh yeah.
It's like Thanksgiving almost. It's like,
Yeah.
You like to eat. You like to eat.
I do like food.
Yeah.
Now, are you a eat the same sort of food for Thanksgiving and Christmas kind of family, or are you a like turkey for Thanksgiving and ham for Christmas kind of family, or you like smoked meats or something?
I think it's been prime rib for the past few years.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I like a nice prime.
We usually go somewhere to get it.
I'm getting a turkey and a low country boil.
Ooh.
I don't like low country boils.
Low country boils.
You're a big high country boil fan?
Yeah.
Hey man. I don't know. It's just kind of
it's oh shit. There's a low country boil / fish fry happening.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's one of the
Fish fry.
That's one of the Christmas. That's Christmas Eve.
So like
And then Christmas Day we're doing a turkey.
fish, like fish fry, like fish and chips, like English kind of fish fry, or fish fry like
We found some fish.
oh okay. What kind of fish?
I don't know.
Catfish?
Probably.
I like a
Probably
good catfish.
catfish.
Best fish I ever had. Caught it right out the river. Fucking breaded it at my campsite. And fucking we fried it over top the fire and it was amazing. Best fish.
I like the Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's.
I'll say that it's an underrated sandwich. Most people think it's kind of gross. It tastes like what you'd expect, but what you expect I don't think is quite as bad as what people expect.
You put the Filet-O-Fish between your Big Mac.
You replace the bun with a
Oh, are you talking about
Yeah.
the secret menu things that they're trying to push?
Do you think people get mad who work there that like they want if you want a secret menu thing?
Well, I mean, I worked there, and yeah, it was annoying whenever someone would be like, "Can
Did you
I
roll
get
your
this,
eyes?
this, and this?"
I've talked to people that work at like Starbucks that get so irritated when someone comes up with
But
a
now-
TikTok drink.
But now, like, they actually like promote it on the regular menu. It's like you can get this fucking surf and turf, where you get the beef from this sandwich and the fucking chicken from this sandwich and the fillet of fish, and then you just put it together at your house and you got it. But it's just a way for them to sell 3 sandwiches in one go.
There was one that was called like the Land, Air, and Sea.
Yeah, that was the one I was
Yeah.
referring to, I think.
It was like the Big Mac, McChicken, and
Which-
Filet-O-Fish.
Air? Chickens can't fly? What is that shit?
You're right. That means these things are made of something else,
That's fair.
like pigeon.
Oh, pigeons make me sad. Have you ever
McPigeon?
thought about how sad the story of a pigeon is?
Hey man, what doesn't make you sad? You know?
Listen, I'm pretty emotional.
Yeah.
But listen, we domesticated pigeons for like human use like a long time ago. And then pigeons became obsolete. And so we just said, we don't need you anymore. And we just put them outside. And now pigeons just exist not knowing why they exist. Like they don't have like,
Isn't that everyone?
That's I feel like a pigeon most of the time, Garrett.
well, I get it. Like humans, yeah. But like most animals have like natural instinct of like, I'm here for some reason. Fuck it. I'll eat some shit and fuck. Like pigeons, they don't have that. Like they were bred to be. It's like if we just said, nah, we don't want chihuahuas anymore, and then put them outside.
That'd be hilarious. What if instead of pigeons we had chihuahuas? Like I was at
sitting
Broadway.
on telephone lines.
Yeah. I was at Broadway last week, and there was a lady at one of the benches feeding. There was like 30 fucking pigeons. And I just imagine a bunch of chihuahuas out there.
But no, like it was not too long ago that I actually like read a little article that was like talking about like the domestication of pigeons back in like the 1800s or whenever it was. And I was like, whoa, dude, fucking pigeons, bro. And so now anytime I see a pigeon, I like want to like take it. And be like,
Mike Tyson was like, yeah, pigeons are beautiful creatures.
They are.
They're such beautiful creatures.
I would have pigeons. I would maybe not like have pigeons, but I would have like a couple pet pigeons like in my house, just chilling and walking around.
They stink.
No, they don't.
Are you sure?
Garrett loves animals that stink.
Oh, yeah,
That's not
do.
true.
That's true. That is true. You got ferrets.
I have a single ferret, and it is
and
a very
that
sweet
counts
little girl.
as like fucking 12 of them things. The stank.
It doesn't stink that bad.
All right, dude.
It really doesn't.
I don't
stink
smell
that
it
bad.
at your house, but
Okay.
I smell it if I'm at the cage, but yeah, ferrets are stinky.
I mean, yeah, but humans are stinky.
I mean, I'm pretty stinky right
Dogs fucking stink too, dude. You literally, in the last podcast we talked about, said your words. If you go into a house that someone's got a dog, the house is going to smell like dog.
now. Oh, he does listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
wow, dude, you're a true listener. Wow.
So, yeah.
Hey, he's so busy with his own podcast.
I didn't say it
that,
smelled bad.
Huh?
I didn't say it smelled bad.
I know, but they
His
still
house.
smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, similarly with ferrets. I
Sure.
don't think ferrets necessarily smell bad. They just smell like a ferret, as do most animals smell like themselves. But I would have pigeons. Imagine if I had a pigeon just sat on my shoulder. Here right next to cool.
Shitting. Shitting and cooing. That's half of what fucking Devin does already.
Exactly.
Devin, he just shits and coos.
I mean, I know my place.
Yeah. You shitter and you cooer, and that's all you do, man.
I'm not really good at
You
much
fucking
things.
bat around. You can do this with your fucking neck like that. Like, huh? You're so nervous.
I'm not good for much else on this planet. other than
Relax.
Shitting and cooing.
shitting and cooing.
Like I said, everyone's got a purpose. That's what I'm here for.
Shitting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right?
I observe it. Hey, what'd you do when we got back?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I got in the shower.
Not like, I mean, come on.
I jerked off.
Okay, yeah.
And then I went to bed.
Well, I'm talking about in general. Like, well, how's your week been?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like just specifically that like 4-hour period.
Yeah.
I did those things too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Without the
It's
shower.
I had to shower. I was feeling pretty gnarly. But no, my week's been pretty all right. Like my week and a half since I've seen you has been all right. Nothing major. On Sunday, I got to do nothing.
Did your clients go, how was it? How was it?
I mean, I said the same stuff over and over again. I showed the selfie of me with the portrait of the man laying spread eagle on the bed with the
the penis picture. Yeah.
with the snuggle dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I shared that with probably 5 middle-aged women, and they all thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So, yeah. I didn't share it with many of I shared it with one dude client, and he did not react as well as the women did.
You can't show dudes in gyms dicks.
I know you can't.
You can't.
I thought I was like,
what the fuck is that?
I said, do you want to see a crude picture of? Or I said like, yeah, we
Do you
kind
want to
of
see something naughty?
I said we unknowingly played at what we think was probably a gay bar.
You think it was a gay bar?
I mean, I think that it was probably like
What was gay about it?
there was a penis in the bathroom.
So?
But
Or,
I don't think it was bad. No,
There
I
a
have
penis
no-
in the Sistine Chapel? Is
I-
that a fucking gay chapel?
I mean,
Huh?
I mean,
All right.
but no, I don't think there's nothing like wrong with the fact that it was. But I was just saying we think that
Your
I think
tone
it might
tells
have
me
been.
otherwise.
I don't know if that's true.
Save your offensive stuff for Garrett's offensive podcast.
But
Yeah,
either way,
fucking bigot mania.
no, it's just Garrett's offensive podcast.
Oh.
But
That's what he does. That's
should
what
do that.
That's what he
Let
does when he's
loose.
not here.
I do it. Yeah, that's why I only make it to every like 4th episode. It's because
I must have missed something.
I'm spending a lot of time there.
Oh yeah.
You were in Santa's
stuck
gut.
in Santa's gut. Yeah.
But so I showed him, or I was like, yeah, you want to see the picture that I took that kind of proved it? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then I showed it to him.
It was you
Is you
sucking
sucking
off.
the dick?
I met with this guy in the bathroom and I sucked his cock. It's a gay bar because I sucked his cock in the bathroom.
But no, I showed him the picture of the painting and he was like, oh. And then I was like, okay, yeah, dudes don't like that. Okay, that's fine. But
Oh my, oh.
yeah, it was like
What
that.
the hell? Give me a heads up.
It was pretty much like
It's
that.
just a fucking drawing of a soft penis, huh?
I think
you're gonna
that the-
fucking get mad. Come on, you
think
did
this-
warn him, and also it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, see, yeah, he did not find it funny.
Weirdo.
Yeah, well, I mean, most, I guess, in men in their 30s would probably be the same way. 30 to 40s.
They need to lighten up and look at some soft dicks.
See, I think the
Soft dick
softest,
never hurt
The
nobody.
softest might have done it. Might have been the reason.
Oh, so if it was hard, you'd be like, hell yeah, dude. That dude's
That's a
torqued.
dick. That's a
torqued
dick.
right now, baby. That's what I like to see. Get that soft shit out of my fucking face, dude. I need to see that hard dick, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, the women thought it was really funny though.
They're like, tee-hee.
Yeah,
Look at that penis.
they're like, oh my goodness. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty normal week.
Normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to ask you. Something about, I don't know.
Do you
Your
want to hear
clients?
a really, really gnarly sandwich that my big boy that I train talked to me about today?
Okay.
So I asked him.
Did you already tell this story?
He did
No,
not.
I did not.
Okay.
So I asked him about how his diet had been in the past week because he started with me and he was
He said he's like a fat guy.
yeah.
And he's just like, bad. pretty bad, coach.
I mean, he kind of
I
did.
missed you.
So when he started with me a year ago, he was 365. Now he's like 315. So like he's lost like 50 pounds, but he is about as tall as Devin is. So like,
Oh my god.
he's still on the way.
Lord.
I'm trying to get to that weight.
But so
hilarious.
he's probably an inch taller than Devin, but still like not above 5'8". And I was like, so how's it been? He's like, I'll be honest, it hasn't been the best. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I mean, it's no big deal. It's around the holidays. And he was like, I got a question. And I was like, okay. And he was like, so like, are sandwiches bad? And I was like,
No.
I said, I guess it depends what's on the sandwich. And he was like, well,
Where do I begin?
and I said, and he goes, well, I like to take 2 pieces of butter bread and I like to put peanut butter on each side of them. And then I go in the fridge and I see what lunch meats I got in there.
What?
And so I had ham and roast beef this past time. So I took 3 slices of ham and 3 slices of roast beef. And then
Wait, he has
put
peanut
some-
butter on it already.
My man is bulking.
I put some banana peppers and a little bit of relish on there, and some mushrooms, and then I top it with Swiss cheese. And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Whatever made you want to put all those things together on a sandwich?" He was like, "Well, I mean, I like all them things, so I figured that all of them on a sandwich wouldn't be so bad." And I've eaten that sandwich since I was probably about 10 years old. And I
Hey,
was
okay.
like,
First of all, if he's okay, so he's asking you. He's a fat guy and he's trying to lose some weight, and he's asking you, "Hey, I made a sandwich
With every
with all this stuff on it, sure." And he's like, "Okay, I made this sandwich. Is this a bad sandwich?" Okay, first off, you've been eating it since you were 10 years old, so there's probably something wrong with it because you are like that. Like, step 1, don't make the sandwich. Then you don't have to ask. If he took out that sandwich from his life, he probably wouldn't fucking know you.
If it's something you have to ask about, then it's probably like not great.
you hear the worst part? I said, "Listen, man, I'm not going to tell you not to eat that sandwich, but just don't put peanut butter on both sides of the bread. Just put it on one. He was like, I did think about that. I said, you can eat that sandwich like every once in a while. Just don't eat it every day. He was like, I don't eat it every day, but I do like that sandwich.
Man knows what he likes.
Apparently, that's foul.
That's atrocious.
That's the worst. I love sandwiches. That is
a
worst
crime.
Sandwich.
There's probably something in the Geneva Convention about that. No,
it's funny because I honestly like just to be where he is. I want to try it one time. I want to make it and just taste it and see like where his brain's at.
Throw it away immediately.
And then next time he's at the gym, you're gonna be like, "Hey man, so the sandwich. Do you have a name for it?"
But he is pretty interesting whenever, because he also there was one instance where we were speaking of, I talked to him about his diet every week. He's done really good sometimes, really bad sometimes, and he was prepping his meals for lunch. He works as a lumberjack kind of guy, but like lumberjack in the modern age. So he drives a big fucking huge tractor out in the middle of the woods and just chops down like massive amounts of trees and then puts them in the loader and then takes them back. And so he was like, "Yeah, no, I forgot to make any of my lunches this week." And I was like, "All right, so what have you been eating?" He's like,
"It's the sandwich."
He was like, "Well, I usually will get stuff from the gas station." And I was like, "Okay, so like,
God,
so like, what are you doing?"
He's
like
free range instead of a gas station. God knows what he's about to.
He was like, "Well, they got ravioli in there, so I've been eating that all week." And I was like, "But you're like in the middle of the woods. Like, how do you heat that up?" And he goes, "Well, I just put it on the dashboard whenever I get in the tractor. Then the sun kind of heats it up all day long, and then whenever I'm ready to eat it, I just open it and drink it from the can."
Wow.
Cracking open a warm one.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Cracking open a lukewarm one.
Yeah. No, he's got some very interesting and very but
yeah, he's out there in Loris. Like, I mean,
yeah. No, he lives very near me actually.
We're neighbors.
Yeah, not too far away.
That's funny.
Hey Garrett,
have I seen this guy in the gym before?
No, he never comes in without me, and it's either on Thursdays or Saturdays that he comes in.
Oh yes, those are your busy days.
Yeah,
Thursdays are usually.
that's gross.
Yeah. What do you got to? Hey man,
Peanut butter.
This is coach
ham.
life. Peanut butter, ham.
butter,
Well,
ham,
first of all,
beef.
peanut butter and banana peppers.
Peanut butter, ham, banana peppers, roast beef, relish, Swiss cheese, and mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Raw mushrooms.
Just like-
I asked him too. I was like, "Do you cook the mushrooms before putting?" Nah,
Hell
I just
no.
put them on there raw.
Hell no.
So
I ain't got time for that.
Raw mushrooms are one of my favorite foods. I was like, how? Like,
It tastes like dirt.
they just taste like dirt.
Ugh, that's gross.
This guy's a character.
Yeah, he's a really, really nice guy though.
Do you think he does he have a wife?
No,
I was gonna say he probably has to sneak that sandwich then. Like,
Yeah, no,
he's good then if he doesn't have a wife or anything. He's
is
like, oh, the missus is gone.
he
It's time.
is in a biker club that he will like adamantly make sure that I never call it a gang. He always calls it a club. It's not a gang, it's a club. I'm like, okay. And he is the kind of human that has a fully taken apart motorcycle in his living room and has had it there for 2 years. So when he showed me a picture of his house, and so like you walk into like the kitchen, and it's like an open plan kitchen and living room area, and so there's the kitchen, and then when the tile ends, there's just motorcycle parts everywhere in the living room. And then there's like a door to the bedroom.
And he's in a gang.
Yeah, he's in the Tarnish. No, I don't want to say the name of the gang.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not a gang. It's a club.
It's a
Say it.
club.
It's a club.
But yeah,
What do you have to do to be in a motorcycle? You have to have a motorcycle.
they're affiliates.
I should ask I don't think my dad's in a club, but he has the motorcycle. He goes on these like rides where it's like
He might be
him-
in a club.
It's like him and a shit ton of other people, and they just ride their motorcycle.
He might be an affiliate, man.
I don't think so.
You remember whenever we saw the The boys riding.
Oh yeah, we drove by the Hell's Angels past us on fucking
yeah.
95.
Yeah, no, and he's
Like 30.
yeah, he's talked to me about how like precise they are whenever they go on the rides too. Like if you in order to be allowed to be in that club, you have to learn how to drive like 1 foot away from the back tire of the person in front of you and 1 foot away from the person that is next to you in the lane. And if you do not follow those parameters, then they will say you're not allowed to ride with us.
You're not allowed to ride with us. What the hell are you doing? You're not allowed to ride with us. You can't drive within a foot over next to a guy in front of a guy. You're not allowed. No,
They don't think we're cool.
yeah, that shit's just, I don't know. Everyone likes what they like.
I mean, I feel it. If you want to be a part of something, man, I get it. Like, if you like aren't like huge on family and whatnot, and you don't have that many people in your life, and you need to find something. And
Sometimes that is your family.
so exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Me and my gang, my club,
My boys.
the hogs. I love all my boys and their hogs.
I love riding with my boys on our hogs.
Yeah.
Me and my boys and the hogs.
Yeah, my buddy.
We'll go all night long riding hogs.
Yeah, my buddy's got a really nice hog. He let me ride it the other day. It was great. Felt great.
Oh, my buddy's hog. You got to ride my buddy's hog. I rode that thing for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Does that hog ride?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was riding his hog, and then I was riding it in the rain. And, it was doing pretty good in the rain. Felt good.
You ever tried to ride 2 hogs at once?
Oh, yeah.
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
It ain't easy to ride 2 hogs at once, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding when you finally get 2 hogs going.
So it's hard
It's hard, but it's rewarding.
It's
to get on. It's hard to get on both hogs.
Yeah.
And then you feel good after.
You
You kind of have to get used to it.
get used to it.
You have to get on the. You have to get on the hogs real slow, like
ain't fun at first.
until you're adjusted on the hogs, and then it's smooth sailing.
Smooth
from there.
sailing.
Oh, right.
Smooth riding.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We should start a motorcycle club.
Yeah. Well, we didn't talk about Christmas at all, so I think these last few remaining moments, we should probably talk about Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
The New Year.
The new year
It's coming up.
It's coming up fast.
What do you guys got planned? What do you guys got planned for the New Year?
I'm not a resolution guy
Why not?
because I think
Because
they're
he's
lame.
perfect.
Okay, what?
It's not the case. I just don't like resolutions. I don't like New Year resolutions.
Why not?
New Year, new me, that bullshit.
Why?
You're the same person, bro. You're the same person.
Yeah.
You're going to do the same shit.
That's true.
That's true.
So my resolution is just to stay me, bro.
Hope you change a little bit.
What does that mean?
You could use some work.
I mean, it's fair. Everyone
Are you
can.
assigning us New Year's resolutions, Andrew?
Oh no, maybe.
This is our review. This is our review. We've come into the office for our review.
No, I don't. I don't have any resolutions.
No.
Wow.
You anything fun planned for the new year?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah,
on
no
New Year's
idea.
Eve. I don't think
no
I'm doing
clue what's going to happen in 2023.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anything
with the
could
way
happen.
things have been, man.
What?
With the way things have been,
What are you talking about?
you never know what's going to happen in 2023, bro. Just
What?
generally speaking.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I don't know. I always wanted you to elaborate, but you're not. You're just kind of.
I'm just saying, man, it seems like every year shit just gets like more like a Family Guy episode. And I just feel like 2023, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, like this year, it was like fucking like, peanut butter jelly time. And then next year, it's going to be like, PETA, the horse is here. It's going to be insane.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, the whole the whole like Brittany Griner thing that happened, like that totally reminded me of like a cutaway in Family Guy. Just like where Peter's like, yeah, remember that one time whenever the president decided to give away the arms dealer for the WNBA player?
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's a good trade.
Yeah, well, I don't care about like that. It just
That's just so funny.
I could see that on Family Guy being a thing. Like as soon as I saw it happening, I was like, Jesus Christ, man, we're in a cartoon.
That's great. That's great for everybody.
But yeah, so yeah, that's what I mean. I
heard they're getting rid of cash next year.
just generally.
Yeah, no more cash. It's only just Just all digital, and they're gonna be able to regulate what you buy with it.
Like all of it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They'll be like, sorry, you can't use your money how you want to use it. You got to use it. You got to use this amount for this.
That's so. Like, did you actually read this? Is this real?
Yeah, that's something that's happening.
So, like, I mean, the only way that I could see that really working is if like businesses were told that they had to give the money away, or like give the money to the government, and then they'd be reimbursed with like electronic or whatever.
They're taking. Yeah,
so, like, you just used all of the cash that you had left until it was gone. But that's crazy, man, because then what about the people that like my fucking Kelsey's dad has like way too much cash in his house just in places. You know what I mean? So like what happens to that cash? Like that's people, there's the old generation has that just everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know all the like specifics, but I did read about
or like
that
fucking
happening.
Drug dealers whose fucking beds are just filled with fucking money and shit like that. Like all that they're gonna be like, there's definitely more cash out there that we don't have.
I like cash.
I do too.
I like using it.
I like to sniff it. I like to rub it on my face.
Anything play it for Christmas? Anyone got any plans? Any plans for Christmas?
I'm gonna have some food and hang out with my family.
Garrett?
I imagine that we'll probably go over to Kelsey's parents' house and there's football games playing, so we'll watch a football game. Probably eat some ham, that sort of deal.
Oh,
nothing too crazy. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
You should go on a cruise
By yourself.
That would be tight. I think you would be there's people that go on cruises by themselves, and I think you could have a blast doing that.
I know I could. I there's several things not only that I've done by myself, but I would like to do by myself.
Is cruising one of them?
Maybe. It's like I enjoy doing things with other people.
I know.
But I like to do specific things that I know no one else will enjoy.
Like what?
Well, if I was on a cruise, I would hang out in that. I went on a cruise when I was like 13 or something, and I just wanted they just let us do whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
I hung out in that fucking piano lounge all day.
Yeah, dude.
And I was filled to the brim with Coca-Cola, and I was like, play Elton John again. Do it. Candle in the wind now.
Nah, I spent a lot of time in the piano bar too. And the chick that was there was cool because she started at 10 p.m. She went until 1, but at 12 o'clock it turned to like risque music. Ooh. And she had Fuck Her Gently by Tenacious D as one of the things that she could cover. So every night I made her cover that, and it was so much fun. And we just yelled it. I had a blast. She's drunk as fuck. Like, you don't always have to fuck her hard. Yeah, the whole thing.
The whole
shebang. It was great.
I've never been on a cruise. I'd like to go sometime.
Devin, we should go on a cruise.
Me and you?
The two of you should go on a cruise together.
Have a good time.
That'd be a good time.
Get the suite.
Yeah.
You guys could go on the water slides.
Water slide.
Go on the water slides. Go on the go in the casino. Fucking gamble a little bit.
I want to go on the new Disney cruise and get the big hamburger. The Ant-Man hamburger.
I guess big. Yeah, you guys would definitely do the Disney cruise.
Huh? Ant-Man hamburger?
Yeah, they got a big Ant-Man hamburger. It's big.
I mean, it's like $40.
Probably, but it's big. It's the fucking bun size of a goddamn pancake.
That's too big.
It's a big hamburger.
You said it's the Ant-Man hamburger?
Ant-Man hamburger.
Why is it? Wait, is Ant-Man really small? Big? He's big.
They got a fucking restaurant for the superheroes, and he's got an Ant-Man hamburger.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I you guys definitely would go. I'm a carnival guy.
We went on Norwegian cruises. If I would actually do it for real. I liked those boats. I was looking at those boats.
Yeah.
Some nice boats. Yeah.
It's not a boat, it's a ship.
Yeah, whatever though. Because it's a boat.
I think it's just a big fucking hotel that just sits in the water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was saying that like when someone calls a yacht a boat. It's not a boat, it's a yacht. That's what I was going for there. Like if you talk to the pilot of the captain of the ship, he would say it's not a boat.
Dude,
it's a ship.
Whenever we went on the cruise, one of the times that we went on the cruise, fucking we went to they did like a captain's dinner, and like they'd let us like see the inside of the kitchen, and the kitchens on the inside of cruise ships are the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like they use I think they said they use like 15,000 eggs every day to make the food and shit like that, and like just these wild numbers and just all these fucking like people, just small people, because they're all from like South American countries and stuff like that. So they're all like really short, and they're just like running and running and running and running and running, and just like so. It was the wildest shit. Like having worked in a kitchen at that point, I was like, this is so much different than anything I've ever seen in my entire life.
Did you want to do it?
No, it seemed horrible.
Yeah, I remember there was like one thing on the one cruise, and it was like the head chef. He was like a big fat guy, and he was like Swedish or something. So it was like
Swedish chef.
he was like, we use the 7,000 eggs a day.
Yeah,
We use so many eggs on the boat. Yeah.
So like the last thing that I'll say about cruises is, so whenever we went on this past one, they had a Guy Fieri's burger joint.
Uh-huh.
And so on a cruise ship, every like crew member, they worked the same job for an entire like cycle of a cruise. So like say it's a 7-day cruise, they'll work a full 7 days doing that job, and then the next cruise they'll be given a different job to do. And being in the Guy Fieri burger joint, they have a flat screen television behind the people that are working, and there's a 5-minute loop of Guy Fieri describing how he makes burgers behind them. So it's just, hi, I'm Guy Fieri, and I'm here to show you how to make a Guy's famous burger. First, you take a cut of 80-20 chuck beef, and you put it on the grill, and you smash it, and it's just a full 5 minutes of him doing that, and then it just repeats, and then it just repeats. And they're open all day doing the same thing, listening to the same 5 minutes of Guy Fieri screaming just over and over and over again. And I was like, that sounds like what hell might be.
If you're on the naughty list, that's where you go and die.
You go to Guy Fieri hell.
Yeah. Yeah. And
They'll never forget how to make that burger, though.
yeah.
That's very true.
No. They can make a great Guy's favorite burger, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my gosh.
Christmas season. I'm so glad we got to talk about all of our favorite Christmas memories
Yeah,
together
a lot of
on the
Christmas.
WindleyMania.
I'm just glad that you
I'm glad that you survived.
are here.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm a survivor, dude. I got that fucking survivor's balls.
And I really hope that Connor's actually at his job and he's not also in
Yeah,
Santa.
you didn't see Connor in Santa's stomach, did you?
Hmm?
You didn't see Connor in Santa's stomach, did you?
Connor
McCoy, our drummer.
Oh my god.
What?
Andrew.
Huh?
Did you do something to Connor?
We need to find that guy
Sa-
who dropped me off.
Santa?
He's not Santa, but we need to find him.
He vanished into thin air.
Okay, we need to get out of here and go track
Dude,
that
if
guy
I'm
down.
Connor-
We
Do you
need to
remember
get
what his
Connor out
car
of-
looked like?
Yeah, it was
Sleigh. It looked like a sleigh.
no. It was a Kia Soul.
Oh no.
Oh God, not a Kia Soul.
It was like a
There's
lime
so
green.
many of them on the
It was a
road.
green one.
All right, so we I guess we
That
I
narrows
guess,
it down a little bit. We got a green Kia Soul.
Yeah.
Look out for a green Kia Soul.
Yeah, hopefully we can find him.
Hopefully we can
before
find Connor. Jesus.
But
Oh, man.
I guess we got to go do that.
I don't know if I know any more riddles about Christmas.
So we'll go, but I hope everyone has a happy Christmas and a happy holiday,
I hope it's great, guys.
and I hope you have a great New Year.
Oh my God,
And,
Connor.
Poor Connor.
Yeah, we have to go save Connor.
Yeah,
So,
save Connor.
but we're gonna save Connor, and for more Windley crap, follow at Windley_band and buy our shirts.
Yeah, we have shirts for sale.
Yeah, in case the man wants money.
Yeah, Windley.bigcartel.com.
There you go.
Every dollar will go to save Connor
All right.
or clean him up. Whatever comes first.
All right.
Whatever you gotta do.
Goodbye.